Hello gamers! Today we're booting up the most cracked real-life MMORPG crossover event ever. No joke, this one's got nukes, secret raids, revenge arcs, mid-tier diplomacy, and absolutely zero respawns. Imagine you're chilling in your usual open-world sandbox game, grinding for loot, when suddenly one faction goes full stealth mode and sneak attacks another. Not in a funny haha surprise way, but in a full-blown cinematic cutscene kind of way. This is what just happened with Israel, Iran, and the United States. And oh boy, it's like every player activated their ult at once while the spectators are just trying not to get splash damaged into another recession. So here's the drop. Israel logs into the global lobby at 2 a.m. server time and pulls the most aggressive opening move since someone shot first in a ranked match. They fly a ton of drones and stealth jets over to Iran and start surgically deleting nuclear facilities like they're cleaning up side quests. No warning, just boom! Multiple sites gone. Iran's high-level engineers, military commanders, and research scientists off the map. It's like Israel unlocked a mythic strike card and used it across multiple zones at once. Real-life players in Tehran woke up like, is this a bug? Or are we actually getting bombed? Meanwhile, Twitter was glitching out with fake nuke alerts and doomsday memes. Iran, they weren't about to take that L quietly, no rage quit. Instead, they popped their own special attack, Operation True Promise. If you think that sounds like a Kingdom Hearts final boss phase, you're not wrong. They fired more than 150 missiles and 100-plus kamikaze drones at Israel. Picture a sky full of glowing red projectiles like you're playing a Cuphead level on expert mode. Iron Dome defense systems lit up like RGB gamer chairs. Most of the stuff got shot down, but a few slipped through. Some hit cities, some hurt civilians, and the game just went from sweaty PvP to real tragedy. And then guess who drops into third party the chaos? Yep, the United States, aka the always online faction that can't resist a world event. President Trump, yes, he's back in game, greenlights Operation Midnight Hammer. That's not a Call of Duty mission, it's a real airstrike campaign that launches deep penetrating bunker buster bombs at Iran. We're talking huge booms targeting hidden research labs buried deeper than your feelings for that one game you rage deleted last month. Trump says we obliterated their whole program, like it's a flex, but experts are side-eyeing him like, you maybe delayed it a few months at most. Iran, still seething, then locks on to the U.S. airbase in Qatar, Al Udeid, and fires missiles at it, calling it glad tidings of victory. Honestly, that sounds like a spell you unlock after defeating a morally cray war priest in Elden Ring. But despite the dramatic name, the missiles got intercepted. No damage, no casualties. Still, the message was loud and clear. You came into our lobby, now we're pushing yours. Just when it felt like the server was going to melt, boom! Ceasefire, out of nowhere, June 24. Everyone hits pause. It's like when two teams are down to one player each and they both go prone and just vibe. Iran hosts massive fuels with flags, fire, and chanting like it's the most intense cutscene of the year. Israel stands alert but doesn't escalate. Trump is on Twitter doing his victory dance like he just pulled a 360 no-scope from a drone feed. Meanwhile, Iran's supreme leader says we slapped them back, which sounds cool until you realize both sides just lost a bunch of lives and got nothing done. Now here's the part where the game's lore gets messy. Iran's nuclear program? Still intact. Sure, it took a hit, but it wasn't wiped. Think of it like a base cut destroyed with the villagers ran off with the blueprints. They still have uranium, they still have the know-how, and now they've kicked out inspectors from the International Atomic Energy Agency. No one knows what they're cooking, but everyone agrees it smells radioactive. It's like they activated fog of war across the whole map, and now the US and Israel are peeking corners with flashbangs and guesses. Even spicier, Iran is threatening to block the Strait of Hormuz. Translation, they want to choke the map's main loot route. That waterway carries a massive percentage of the world's oil. If it gets blocked, the entire economic lobby starts taking fire damage. Everyone's pain goes up, gas prices start acting like crypto in 2021. You get the idea. Meanwhile, back in America, people are asking, wait, did Trump even have the constitutional cheat codes to launch all this? Congress is sus. Some are calling it illegal. Others are like, yo, did he even talk to allies? It's given chaotic energy, like when someone on your squad pushes the entire enemy team solo and somehow gets a quad kill, but also pulls the whole server into overtime. Now there's talk of accountability, investigations, maybe even rollback. Let's not forget the most important part. Real lives were lost. In Iran, hundreds dead. In Gaza, dozens killed by Israeli airstrikes. In Israel, civilians died from Iran's retaliation. These are good numbers on a HUD. These are families, homes, futures wiped. Gaza especially got hit hard. Neighborhoods turned into dust. And for what? So world powers can throw hands over uranium? The Gulf countries, Saudi, UAE, Qatar, they didn't even cue into this match, but now they're forced to play. They're trying to cool things down, like the squad mom who just wants to finish daily quests and avoid PvP. They're pushing for diplomacy, trade deals, oil stability, and real talk, they might be the only hope for ending this whole server meltdown. Now, everyone's talking about what's next. There might be talks between the US and Iran, or maybe there'll be more airstrikes, or worse. Some people are whispering about World War III like it's the secret boss battle at the end of the season. But maybe, just maybe, we'll get an Abraham Accords 2.0, some kind of peace expansion pack that includes Saudi-Israel diplomacy, Gaza reconstruction, and uranium lockdowns. But don't get your hopes up too fast. The devs are unpredictable. So here we are, in the loading screen between world events. Israel's on edge, Iran is quiet but glowing red, the US is pretending everything's fine while holding a nuke in one hand and a pen in the other. And the rest of us, we're watching the feed, hoping we don't get pulled into a war zone just for existing. So next time someone says politics is boring, just remember this is the sweatiest 4D chess match happening live and the board is on fire. Stay tuned, stay safe, and maybe uninstall World Conflict 2025 if it keeps updating like this. Peace might be the final boss, but let's hope we don't unlock it through another cutscene of mass destruction. Smash that like if your country isn't currently being bombed, sub for more lore breakdowns, and drop a comment about what faction you think is gonna rage quit first. Until then, stay cracked, stay kind, and may your real life lobby stay peaceful. GG, no re.